I've been playing GTA 5 offline mode for the last 5 years, and after all the missions, all the chases, and all the chaos, I finally made my top 5 best supercars in story mode. Just the pure offline legends that never disappoint. Alright, kicking off the list, at number 5 is the Entity XF. The Entity XF is a clean, sharp-line supercar. Its body is low to the ground, with a sleek hood, smooth curves, and a sporty, aggressive silhouette. Especially in the sunlight, the paint job shines. It's one of those cars that commands attention the moment you pull up. The Entity XF can be modded to look even cleaner. You can change the rims, the paint finish, add spoilers. It's customizable enough to let you own the style you want. Inside, the cabin is tight and sporty, bucket seat vibes, minimalistic dash, clean interior design that matches the outside's luxury feel. It's fairly balanced, not ridiculously fast, but agile enough. It handles well. It's easy to control, even if you're doing high-speed maneuvers, and compared to some supercars, it's more forgiving if you mess up control or crash. For a first supercar or daily driver vibe in GTA 5 offline, it's reliable. The Entity XF isn't the cheapest, but it's also not the most expensive supercar. It's a middle-tier investment relative to some of the mega cars. You typically need to buy it via the in-game internet. It doesn't just spawn reliably in the wild. It's not something you expect to find randomly on the street every time, so buying is the safe route if you want it guaranteed. The Entity XF isn't a hypercar top-speed monster. It accelerates decently, maintains stable handling, and is good for city driving or moderate highway speed. It's not about breakneck speed, it's about balance, looks, reliability plus control. That said, it's not perfect. It can't compete with top-tier supercars when it comes to top speed or raw acceleration. In long races or highway chases, it falls behind the heavy hitters. It's more of a balanced ride, not a beast. That balance is exactly why I put it at number 5. It's good but not elite. So that's the Entity XF. Stylish, balanced, reliable. A great car for casual play, missions, or just cruising. Next up, at number 4, we have a true GTA classic, the Cheetah. The Cheetah has that iconic supercar shape, long, low, and aerodynamic. The front end is sharp and pointed, the sides are smooth and aggressive, and the rear curves up beautifully like a real exotic hypercar. The moment you see it, you know it's built for speed. It's one of those cars that looks fast even when it's parked. And depending on the color you choose, this thing can look like $1 million showroom monster. The Cheetah gives you solid upgrades, custom spoilers, sport rims, paint jobs, engine mods, and more. It's not the most customizable supercar in the game, but the changes you make actually enhance its sleek style. With the right color and rims, the Cheetah becomes one of the cleanest looking supercars offline. Interior-wise, the car keeps that sporty racing feel. Tight cockpit, racing wheel, minimalistic dashboard. Exactly what you expect from a high-end Italian-style supercar. The Cheetah is faster than the Entity XF. It has better acceleration and picks up speed more quickly. Its traction is cleaner, especially on smooth roads. The handling feels sharper and more responsive at high speeds. It just feels more like a real supercar, the kind you take on a highway and disappear. It has higher top speed than the Entity XF, faster acceleration, and better highway domination. It's not the fastest car in the game, but you'll feel the difference immediately when you hit the gas. The Cheetah is mainly obtained by purchasing it from the in-game internet. It doesn't reliably spawn for free, so buying it is the most guaranteed way to get one. The Cheetah can be a bit unstable at extremely high speeds if you're not careful. It's more expensive, and its customization options are slightly limited compared to other supercars. And while it's fast, cars higher on this list beat it in pure performance. The Cheetah is more expensive. It's a luxury supercar, so you'll feel that price difference. But in story mode, once you have some money, it's a worthy investment. And that's why the Cheetah sits perfectly at number 4. Better performance than the Entity XF, amazing style, and a true offline mode classic. Next up, number 3. We have a fan favorite and one of the cleanest supercars in the entire game, the Turismo R. First, let's talk about the appearance. The Turismo R has that sharp hybrid supercar design, low, angular, and futuristic. The front end has a stealthy aerodynamic shape that cuts through the air. The sides have sculpted lines that make the car look slim and lightweight, and the rear curves are super modern. The Turismo R lets you upgrade almost everything. Spoilers, rims, skirts, engine, turbo, all of it. Every mod makes the car look faster and cleaner. Even with minimal changes, the Turismo R already looks high-end. The interior matches the exterior. Sporty, stylish, and slightly futuristic, with a cockpit that feels like you're sitting in a real hypercar. The Turismo R has better handling than both the Entity XF and the Cheetah. It sticks to the road extremely well, especially around tight corners. It's lighter, meaning it accelerates faster and reacts quicker. It has higher overall performance balance, speed, acceleration, and control. And unlike the Cheetah, the Turismo R doesn't slide as much at high speeds. This is the car you choose when you want speed and precision. You feel fully in control, even at maximum acceleration. The Turismo R is expensive, but still reasonable considering its performance. It's one of those supercars where you can feel the value in the first 5 seconds of driving it. Just like the last two cars, you mainly get it by purchasing it online. It's not a car you just find sitting around the city. If you want it, you're going to have to buy it. The Turismo R is faster than the Entity XF and has better acceleration than the Cheetah. It also holds speed more comfortably on highways without losing control. It's not the fastest in the entire game, but at this level, it becomes obvious why it beats the last two cars. Because it's lightweight, it can get pushed around easily in crashes. A single hit from a heavier car can throw you off. And compared to the top two cars in this list, it still lacks the raw, dominant speed they bring. That's exactly why the Turismo R sits at number 3. Amazing, clean, fast, and reliable, but not unbeatable. And now we're entering the real heavy hitters. Let's get into it. Ready for number 2? At number 2, we have one of the most iconic supercars in GTA 5 history, the Truffade Adder. The Adder has that unmistakable hypercar look inspired by real-life royalty. The front is smooth, rounded, and aerodynamic. The signature two-tone paint pattern makes it instantly recognizable, and the wide body gives it a powerful, dominant stance. This car doesn't just look fast, it looks expensive. Even standing still, it has that richest guy in Los Santos energy. The Adder already looks incredible stock, but once you take it into Los Santos Customs, it gets even better. You can change the rims, update the paint job, upgrade the engine, and install turbo. It has enough customization to make it feel personal without taking away that classy hypercar identity. The Adder is a straight-line monster. It has one of the highest top speeds in GTA 5 offline mode. Its acceleration is extremely strong. On highways, nothing before it on this list can keep up. It's heavy, stable, and doesn't spin out easily. And it holds speed better than almost every other supercar. Compared to the Entity XF, the Adder is way faster and more powerful. Compared to the Cheetah, the Adder beats it in raw speed, stability, and long-distance performance. And compared to the Turismo R, the Adder wins in top speed, weight, and highway domination. The Adder is expensive, one of the most expensive supercars in story mode, but that price matches the performance. When you buy the Adder, you're paying for raw power, luxury, and pure bragging rights. It doesn't spawn reliably in free mode, so buying it is the sure way to own one. Once you get it, you'll immediately feel that you didn't waste your money. The Adder isn't perfect. Because it's a heavy hypercar, the cornering is weaker than cars like the Turismo R. Tight turns aren't its strength, and it can feel stiff when navigating narrow areas. It's built for long straight roads, not for complex maze-like city driving. And compared to the number 1 car on this list, the Adder just lacks that perfect mix of speed and handling. That's the only reason it sits here at number 2 instead of taking the crown. And now, we finally reached the top spot. Number 1, the king of GTA 5 supercars, the one that every OG player has dreamed of owning, The Zentorno, the meanest looking supercar in the game. The Zentorno doesn't just look good, it looks dangerous. Sharp angles everywhere, aggressive fins, the low-slung body. It's basically a stealth fighter jet disguised as a car. If customization is your thing, the Zentorno is basically a playground. You've got insane spoiler options, aggressive bumpers, colorful trims, special hoods, and liveries that make the car look like it belongs in a futuristic racing league. Every little tweak transforms the car into something new. And unlike the Adder, which barely lets you change anything, the Zentorno gives you full control to build your dream death machine. But the best part? The back end. Bro, that back end is different. All those vents, the layered armor-style panels, those futuristic brake lights, it looks like something that just teleported out of a cyberpunk universe. The interior isn't as fancy as the Turismo R, but it hits that perfect balance of sporty and modern. The Zentorno destroys most supercars in all the categories that matter. # speed. It's one of the fastest cars in GTA 5 offline. It sticks to the road like glue, especially during corners where the Entity XF or the Cheetah might slide. Instant power. No delay. It jumps forward the moment you hit the gas. The rear plating actually helps against bullets, giving you survivability the other supercars simply don't have. Better than the Turismo R. More raw power and more defensive. Better than the Adder. Faster acceleration and way better handling. Better than the Cheetah and Entity XF. More modern design, better traction, more customization, and more stability at high speeds. The Zentorno is the complete package. You can buy the Zentorno from Legendary Motorsport for around $725,000. And unfortunately, no, you can't just find this beast parked somewhere for free. This is a premium supercar, and Rockstar made sure you have to pay for it. But trust me, it's worth every dollar. Nothing is perfect, even the King. The front can be a bit wide, so it clips traffic if you try squeezing through tight gaps. The handling can feel a bit robotic compared to the lighter Turismo R, and it's not the fastest in a straight line. The Adder might edge it on pure top speed. But despite these small issues, the combination of style, customization, acceleration, handling, durability, and all-around performance still makes the Zentorno the best offline supercar in GTA 5. And that is why the Zentorno sits proudly at number 1. 5 years of playing GTA 5 offline mode, and nothing has beaten this monster yet. And there you have it, brother. Those are my top 5 supercars in GTA 5 offline mode. The cars I've been driving, testing, and abusing for the last 5 years. Each one has its own personality, its own style, and its own reason for being on this list. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure you smash that like button, and if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe for more GTA 5 offline mode content, because trust me, we're just getting started. And now I want to hear from you. Which category should I rank next for GTA 5 offline mode? Muscle cars, sports classics, bikes, maybe even SUVs? Drop your ideas in the comments and I'll turn the best ones into the next video. Thanks for watching, stay blessed, stay Kiflin brother, and I'll see you in the next one.